Hi, hello. Keep it going for me. Yeah. I just feel like doing that. I've never done that before. That felt good. I look like I teach an MMA yoga class. Next is the armbar pose. Namaste down. That last one writes itself. I am Middle Eastern, but I'm light-skinned, depending how racist you are. Now you see it, yeah. You're like, okay, he's not lying. Yeah. Sometimes people think I'm lying when I say I'm half Arab. I'm like, I could come up with way cooler things to lie about. I'd be like, I'm half Jedi. We also come from sandy places. Apparently. I don't know why that's a through line in those movies. Jedi has to come from a desert. Makes you so tough. I'm half Arab. My biological father was Middle Eastern. He left before I was born, hence why I call him my biological father. You guys probably don't call your dad that. If you still know your dad, you should for sure call him your biological father. He will be like, what do you know? Who's been telling you secrets? Yeah, my dad was gone when I grew up. My mom told me about him though. She was like, he was Lebanese. He was an immigrant, he had a really bad drug problem, and was an asshole. And to a child, those are all terrible things to hear. But to an adult, I would totally hang out with that guy. Like if a shady guy pulled up outside in a sports car and was like, my friend, where is the nearest strip club? I'd be like, I'm driving. Oh, it's good. I didn't grow up around any other Arab people, and I longed for that connection, like, as a young child, really badly. And so, like, I watched a lot of movies and TV, but the thing is, there's no positive role models for young Arab boys. The most famous Arab of all time was Osama bin Laden. And a close second was Aladdin. A fictitious thief. And a mass murderer. It's no wonder I sold cocaine in college. Too real, okay. I moved to Denver a couple years ago from Portland, Oregon. I'm sorry. Portland's pretty cool. My girlfriend got offered a job in Denver though, so we moved here for her job, and I moved here to drive Uber. Yeah. In Portland, I was a scientist. In Denver, I'm a cab driver. Just like my brave Arab ancestors. In my country, I was a geologist. I love that one too. Enough of that dead horse though. I'm a scientist for real. I'm an environmental scientist actually. Yeah, you're welcome. I watched way too much Captain Planet as a child apparently. Got brainwashed by the liberal agenda, you know? With our powers combined, we can have a lifetime of student debt. Yeah. They told me I was gonna make a difference, like save a rainforest. All I do is watch sad documentaries. The only difference I make is on view counts on YouTube. Like, have you guys heard of the Pacific Garbage Patch? Garbage Island? Yeah. That thing in the ocean made of plastic, 2 Texases. That's because we scientists measure garbage by Texas. The Lone Star State is the standard unit of garbage. We teach that to children. It's all screwed, isn't it? I'm an environmental scientist. I'm on the autism spectrum, and now this little brat Greta Thunberg is stealing my whole act. I hate that kid. We scientists collectively hate that kid. I hate her because she's more famous than I'll ever be. And she's only 17. She has like 2 million Twitter followers and just got Times Person of the Year. I will never have any of that credential. Scientists hate her too. But here's the reason why. Because she did nothing. And she's getting all the credit now. We've been trying for 20 years to get people to give a crap. And who knew all we needed was a sad girl? All that was missing. It's a crying child. I'm not a very good scientist, guy. Just gonna come out and say it now. Most scientists are, a lot of people tell me I'm the only scientist they know who does stand-up. That's because most scientists are good at science. Like, if you're good at your job, you don't have to be funny. It's not a prereq. Most scientists go to conferences and get peer-reviewed. They don't go to comedy bars for peer acceptance. But I'm doing good, I'm making a difference. I'll leave you guys with this. There's all these signs in my neighborhood, and they say blind person in area. In the city's changing all the signs to say visually impaired person in area, and I still don't think my blind neighbor can read them. Thank you guys, you've been wonderful.